All right. So you can hear me?
Yep.
Okay. All
That
right.
sounds different. What is that?
Yeah, it's a different microphone
Oh, okay.
'cause I'm in this PC. So now I should be able to uh just share
Oh, I see what you're doing.
screen. Yeah. And then you should have everything. I hope.
Yeah, I can
And then it
see
might
it. Let's see if I can hear it.
okay. Yeah. You should be able to.
Yep, that's perfect.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go, chat. Oh yeah, and then chat needs to see. Okay, chat needs to see. Camera. I know. All right, just let me drive into the grass. All right, just let's just chill. Good on your end. You can hear everything. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. All good.
Good job, chat. Good lord. Whoop. Okay. Chat, it's my first day streaming. Please be nice, okay?
I always say that.
You know, like it's shit. New streamer. Yeah, new streamer, new audio setup. Just everybody relax. Shit. Nope. Maybe. No. Okay. Chad, this is usually when I ask you for advice, but now I'm just trying to drive because we're going to get better advice than you. Finally. Okay. Can't tell the amount of times that chat has tried to coach me with their delay. Nice.
Sorry, I forgot I can speak. I got logged in.
Oh, yeah, no, that's yeah. I talk pretty much constantly.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Hey. So I'm still having my first traumatic memories of the when we raced on here the first time and slamming into like every wall on those tight turns. Especially here, this was probably my worst.
Do you have assists on?
I have traction on
Yeah. Okay.
medium.
Okay.
You want me to just take it off?
No. For now, it's fine. We're gonna work on a few different skills before we take assists off.
Okay.
And same for braking, or do you have ABS or?
I am not sure what ABS is. I do have it on.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's leave that on for now.
You
And
tell me what to do. I am totally okay with being thrown in the deep end.
perfect. I know. I just wanted to confirm. I'm just taking a look at your inputs and what you've been doing. But let's keep going. I want to see if there's a pattern we can identify and go straight for it.
Okay. Is there a way I can turn that stuff on for you to look at, like a mod?
No. I can see it. I just wanted to know if it's activated. I kind of
Gotcha.
I just wanted to confirm. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what anti-lock brakes are, chat. Okay, you taught me the first week and I didn't forget. I said I didn't. I'm stressed out, chat. There's a professional watching us. Okay. Yeah, anti-bald system. That's true. Okay. Yep. Nope.
Okay, so let's keep driving until you get like 1 lap time, so we can use that as a reference. So when you have like a clean lap time that you say, okay, this represents my current state, then we can start talking about some stuff.
I think getting to the clean lap is representative of my current state.
The amount of time it takes to do a clean lap.
Yeah. That's yes. Yeah, that's yep. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Okay.
All right, this is the lap.
All right, this is it. Yes, we got it. You're being judged too, chat. Okay, this is your fault. Nope. Calm down. Just stay inside. Stay on the track. Come on. Nope. Stay in 4. Nope. Okay.
All right, there you go.
Yay!
We have a clean lap.
We did it, dude.
Perfect. Okay, let's take a break here real quick. All right, so yeah, right away we agree that the beginning is an overwhelming experience. There's a lot of stuff, and
yes,
and there are a lot of people are gonna tell you, oh, do this, do this, do that, do this, do this, do that, and then you can easily stack up 10 pieces of advice, and be like, okay, what should I do first? The question is always, what should I do first? What should I work on first? How can I get the most efficient, minimalistic instructions or pieces of knowledge so that I can navigate through this easily? It's very difficult to find a proper guide for beginners that actually focus on the right stuff. I'm gonna talk a lot, so.
Beautiful. This is what I need.
I actually have a little guide that I created after probably 3 years of understanding the patterns and really I was obsessed of finding the right order of priority for which skills we have to learn first. So I created this PDF guide. It's called Driver Development Racing Technique Driver Development Guide. It's a PDF that has level 1 skills, level 2 skills, level 3 skills, and then the level 1 skills, you have to get them right before moving on to level 2. But I'm not gonna blame your chat for telling you to do X or Y, because it's very difficult to even know what is the first X or the first Y. I love
being blamed. I'm just letting you know. They're like huge fans.
Nice. So yeah, okay.
I gotcha.
I'm gonna say I want to focus on 2 things today that will already help you clean up the mess, right? Like, which is like, oh my God, you're trying to think about so many things, you can't know what to focus on.
Yes. Okay.
A few things are easy to apply and already help. a few things are really like a pain in the ass to apply. For example, I'm gonna give you two things, and we're gonna choose one to focus on. The first thing is the pain in the ass one is the racing line. Turn that off.
Right. Turn it off. I knew you were going to say that. Fantastic.
No, not yet. Not yet. Let's not turn it off yet. This is the advice that would be the most uncomfortable, because then you get truly lost. So even before turning off the line, I'm going to try a few other things. Now, let me just explain why the line is actually not good for you, because
I've heard that before.
It becomes a crutch, and you just follow the instructions without understanding the whys behind it. Why should I brake there? Why should I do this line? Why should I turn this way? Why should I accelerate here? So like the thing is almost like numbing you from reflecting on the decisions. Like, why am I like? What are the principles? What's the physics involved to justify me taking this line?
Got you.
And the earlier you focus on understanding these principles, the earlier you will be free from the line, and eventually you will be faster than the line. That's the whole point. The line is like it's a quick shortcut for you to complete the laps, but then you get stuck at that level and you never improve past that. That is why it's so important to try as early as possible to get away from it. It's also freeing. Like after you understand after you understand the pieces of principle that will guide you through the track, first of all, it even looks better. Like the whole line thing. Like there's two lines, I think. There's a line of your own ghost, the thinner line, and then there's the braking line, the acceleration line, the thicker one. It's so confusing. Like even like for me, I'm used to. I have 1,000 laps, maybe 3,000-4,000 laps in this track, and the line is truly distracting me, because I can't focus on what's the braking reference, how much of the track can I use, how much of the curbs can I use, you know? So for you, it's going to be very important to clean up that as quickly as possible. I mean, if you have the objective of getting truly good, like if you just want to have fun, like and have fun on day one, then the line is going to obviously do its job. But if your goal is to understand, and you had it for a month, right?
I've been I did like the first series of like racing on every track. I used like most of the assists just so that I could like get through it, and chat could mock me and have the experience of watching me learn. But yeah, like now like everything was so overwhelming at first. I was like, if I just know where to put my eyes, like that's what helped me overcome like the beginning of stuff. But yeah, I've been trying to. Yeah, I'm on board.
Perfect.
I'm on board with taking it off.
Yeah, but let's not do that yet.
Not quite yet. Okay.
Yeah, there's another thing that is going to be also freeing. It's the way you use the inputs. You're using your pedals like buttons. They're going on, off, on, off. There is a world in between 0% and 100% brakes. And the brakes will have kind of two functions. The 100% brakes, right now with the ABS on, it's fine. You're not going to have to worry about locking up. But 100% brakes, it's to stop the car. It's just really, it's to really slow it down. And it would be very useful, for example, on turn one, because turn one, the corner is so slow and you're full speed before, you need to brake on a straight line to decelerate to the speed that you then can do the corner. That's why on that corner specifically, 100% brakes make sense. But many corners in Spa are very long, and they have big arc, big radius.
Yeah,
that means
they're like meandering. Yeah,
on those corners, you don't have to brake 100%. You can brake a little bit more at first to slow down the car, but then as soon as you turn in, try braking what feels like 1%. Like it's really like you're barely touching to see the bar coming up and just showing up.
Okay.
So what happens with that? What's the function of that 1%? It's going to help the car turn a little bit without killing its speed. Like what I see, especially in very long corners in this track, sometimes you brake 100% and then you find yourself almost like it feels like you're parking. And I saw that you felt like, there's something off. I don't know what it is. What is it? It's because you're braking 100% and the car is stopping. And that forces you just to go back to throttle straight. So in the end, your inputs, they get into this loop where you're braking hard, accelerating hard, braking hard, accelerating hard, braking hard, accelerating hard. And your speed graph goes up, down, up, down, up, down, and that doesn't feel right. The way to do it for each corner, you want only one big one long deceleration phase, but that deceleration, you want to spread the deceleration throughout the whole corner. Instead of braking super hard and then feeling that you're just low, you can actually use that 1%, turn into the corner. You're going to be surprised that the car can actually turn at a much higher speed, and the car is going to decelerate at a lower rate, meaning by the time you get to the middle of the corner, you're still going to be fast enough, and then you can get back on throttle. So that 1% brakes is going to allow you to let the car breathe into the corner. You're going to carry more kinetic energy rather than your pedals being boom, 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 too aggressive. Honestly, I think right now for you, this is going to be even more important than turning the line off, which is why I want to try that first. And for now, let's keep the line on. So it's kind of the same thing for the throttle. The throttle application in a Formula One car, there's so much power that even when you're exiting a low speed corner, you can't go straight to 100%. You have to go 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 60, 70, 80, 90. Like that's how you get back on power, because if you just go straight to 100, you get way too much wheel spin, and that's why you lost the rear, for example, exiting turn 1.
Yeah.
So And that whole process.
This is great. This is awesome. Yeah. Okay.
Another benefit of exploring the infinite possibilities between 0 and 100% on your pedals, both the brake and the throttle, is that you can also blend better these phases with the turning phase. You're not going you're not going to brake 100%, then turn 100%, then accelerate 100%. You are going to brake 100, and then you're going to start turning in with less and less and less and less brakes, and you turn more. And then when you get back on power, it's 20% throttle and then less steering, 30% throttle, less steering, 40% throttle, less steering. You do that transition nicely. It's going to allow you to blend the inputs very well, and that is the whole experience is going to be way better. So it's not going to be that easy at first. I just want you to explore this. I want you to do a few laps now and try to see what happens when you're in the middle of the corner and you're braking only 1%. At first, you still have to decelerate. Like, don't get me wrong, you still want to decelerate to X speed so that you can do the corner. But try to decelerate less than you were doing before, and try to explore braking less in the middle of the corner, and just see how that feels. And also accelerating a little bit more progressively as you're exiting the corner. Let's explore these percentages in the pedals. Let's try that.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Right. We got you. Everyone's got all that, right? Okay, good. All right. So don't think of everything like a button.
Exactly.
Try to explore it more as... Okay.
It's all good. You're going to overbrake in the process. But try less and less, and try to use 1% brakes at some point just to feel what happens.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Like, it's not... Yeah, wrong way.
See, this left-hander you just did, that's a 1% brake there. The next one too, 1%. Okay. No more than 1%.
Okay.
No, I mean, sorry, brakes. 1% brakes there.
Right.
To rotate the car. Same thing here. Try braking at 1% and turn. That was 50%.
Yeah, that was... Yeah. Dude, you're a genius. You're like, nope, that's...
Okay. You see how it turns?
It's very gentle. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a lot, like so much less than.
Yeah. What's gonna happen is that 1%, it makes the steering better. It makes the car turn more. So you have to combine the steering. You steer, and then that 1% will help the steering be more effective.
Okay.
That's good throttle. You can be a little bit quicker to 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over 1 second that you do the 20 to 100%.
Okay. Yeah. I guess that was that's a great. Okay. So like getting to 100%, it's not really slow.
Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna say around 9/10, 1 second.
Okay.
Maybe even less, maybe 7/10. But it's like.
Okay. So we're really listening for the feedback. Oop.
Yeah. So that one.
engine.
Okay.
Nice.
So let's talk about
That's
that
a
one.
wall.
That's a very long straight. You're full speed and you're getting into a medium to high speed corner. So you're gonna have to brake 100% for like half a second, and then you turn to that 1%. So braking while cornering, let's always see at 1%. Try 1% here. But you have to turn more. You have to turn more to feel the effects. Yeah, same thing next corner. Turn very well, and then use that 1%. Off throttle. You had 50% throttle there, so it kind of canceled out. You have to be completely off throttle.
Yep. So completely off of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's either one or the other. Never overlap brakes.
Never both.
Yeah.
Never both. Got it.
Okay, that was a very good one. You felt how the car dove into the corner there.
Yeah. It really pushes into the steering.
Exactly. Like essentially, I always say that the brakes amplify the steering, but it has to be just enough because it's very sensitive. If it's too much, then you lock the tires or get ABS. So this next one, for example, brake 100%, but then 1% to turn in.
Okay. Well, I forgot to shift. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Go to 100% here. This next one is going to be 100%, and then 1% only when you start turning in. Okay. I can see it's happening. It's happening.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. The next corner uphill here is flat. You don't have to lift.
Okay.
You lifted a lot less. That's pretty fast there. That's good. Okay, next corner. This one you will need to start at 100% to decelerate, then use the 1% with the steering. Okay.
Oh my God, you're a genius.
Just a lift.
You're a genius. I get it. I get it. Okay.
1% here, consistent 1%.
Oh.
Yeah, you dropped to 0. As soon as you dropped to 0, the car didn't turn. When you got back at 1%, the car turned again. It's a real-time response. Like, it's crazy.
Okay.
For every fraction of a second you're on the 1% brakes, it's going to turn. For every fraction of a second you lift, it's going to turn less. Yeah, see here you had a little bit of throttle. When you realized and you lifted, the car turned more.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's
nice.
Exactly. So what? I probably this might be like too high of a question, but like when I'm going into a turn, what angle of a turn is it? And I'm sure there's like a trillion questions.
What angle? What?
So am I most of the time, if I'm hitting a turn that's more than just this, like something that's like loose like this, am I trying to go for that 1%?
You're only going to be braking if the corner is slower than the speed you get into the corner. So if the corner, for example, that flat left, it's so fast that you don't have to decelerate. The car is already capable of doing it full throttle.
Right.
So this one, for example, you see the car has to slow down a lot. That's why you have to brake on a straight line there. This one is the hardest braking zone, I think, of the... Well, not this one. This is one of the hardest braking zones of the track. So you have to brake at 100% and wait for, say, almost a second.
Okay.
See? That's flat.
Right. I left the track, but... Yeah, I didn't have the lift there.
Okay, so what happened here? The idea was correct. You went to 100%, but you didn't wait. You went to 100. You have to go to 100% and feel the deceleration happening. And at some point, by experience, you will realize, okay, this feels slow enough, and I can now turn into the corner, depending on where you're braking for how long. What happened is that you braked, but then you released it too early. So on that second half, the car was just not slowing down because you had no brakes.
Gotcha.
You have to only release the brakes when you start turning. Okay, power. That was good. That was very good.
Okay.
Same thing here. Turn with the brakes, almost 1% brakes.
Oh, no, okay. So
yeah, that was a little bit. That was a little bit too much braking there on the straight line.
That was way too much. Yeah. Okay.
But you see,
I get like a little intimidated, I guess, by the corners, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's totally
I guess
fine.
it's because I've ran into a lot of walls.
I mean, you never heard of using the brakes to turn before, right? So like now it's you're unlocking a new button pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Brake on a straight line for long enough here. See, so what happened there? Let's stop the car here real quick.
Okay.
So what happened there? You started braking, and then
a little too early.
After 9/10 of a second, the car was almost stopping, and you realized that there was still like 100 meters for the corner. So that can tell you that you can brake a little bit later. Over time, what I do, for example, when I'm driving in real life and I'm testing a track and I don't know where I'm gonna brake still, what I do is I do exactly what you did. I start braking very early and I feel the deceleration. But then as soon as I realize that the car is getting a little bit too slow, I'm not braking 100% anymore. I'm braking like 50, 40, just to let a little bit more speed in. And then I do the trail braking into the corner. So this whole experience of decelerating the car is like I mean, you're a gamer, you have like good reflexes and good time perception. So you're gonna at some point realize that even when you start braking, if it's a little bit too early, you can drop and get back at the brakes very quickly just to fix that deceleration.
That's actually so I can pull out of it, right? If I overbrake and I realize that's what I'm doing, I can adjust quickly and then kind of go back into correct. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I kind of thought it was like an all or nothing situation. So
no,
it's reflexes, chat. I have great reflexes. Okay, sorry.
like I said, you have infinite possibilities between 0 and 100%, and you are going to adjust this a lot. You don't have to choose a point and then commit to it. You can make adjustments consistently. Like even when you're on the middle of the corner, like if you see my braking telemetry trace, you know what telemetry is, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So my trace is never gonna be like perfectly smooth all the way down unless I have like a perfect, absurdly perfect entry. Most likely, it's gonna have a little bump or a little quicker drop or a little bump again, or you're gonna see me braking, turning into the corner, releasing, and then kind of like going flat and then releasing a little bit. So what I'm doing there is I'm constantly adjusting my line with the pedals. Like at that very fast left that when you realize that you had the throttle on and you released and you went on the brakes, did you feel the car rotating more?
Yeah.
So you didn't change the steering. You changed the pedals. So you were literally turning with the pedals. So that's why my telemetry is always going to have some adjustments, because I am adjusting the pedals in order to adjust the line, in order to adjust how much the car is rotating. So you can adjust the pedals mid-corner to adjust how the car is rotating, or you can adjust your braking mid-braking on a straight line to adjust how much the car is decelerating. All of that so that you can make sure that by the time you turn in, you are at the right speed, at the right gear. because if you want to find the limit, you need to be at, say, if this corner is 100 kilometers per hour, and you're arriving at 320, you have to brake from 300 to 100, and 100 has to be your speed by the time you start turning into the corner.
Okay.
And that's why it's so useful to have the separation in the brake functions. 100% its function is to decelerate. 1% its function is to turn. By the way, I'm creating this easier way to explain, which is 101%. But if you look at my telemetry at a high level, you're gonna see it's actually a transition from 100 to 1. You don't have to worry about that anymore yet. Like for you, if you just instead of having one button, you have 101. That's already gonna help you a lot.
Right. Okay.
And then after a while, you're gonna have 3 buttons, 150 and 1, and then 5 buttons. You know, like, and then the more buttons you add, the more of a gradient you have in your pedal technique, which will come with also your muscle precision, your sensitivity on your left foot, and all that. But when I started iRacing, when I started sim racing, I was doing 101 for years, because no one told me I needed to do that. And then I started like getting into physics and like watching some real life coaching stuff on YouTube, watching Viper Concept, like a very old YouTube channel about racing, and then I started noticing, oh wow, I can actually release more slowly. Oh wow, I can actually only brake to 50% instead of going to 100 and 0. Like for this fast corner, I can brake only 1%. And then I started realizing that there's all these worlds in between. But for you right now, the most important principle, that's why I always go back to principles, is that you understand that the braking has 2 functions. So one is to decelerate, the other is to rotate, which is that 1%. So let's keep going. And again, adjust, experiment. As long as you're playing with everything that's in between 0 and 100, you're gonna get better and better.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. I like it. All right. Okay.
Oh, good.
We're good.
No pressure.
Oh, no, we're not. No. Oh, I forgot that. Okay.
Yay, it's better. Way better than the last lap.
That felt smoother.
Yeah. Okay, 1%. And if you feel that the car is turning too much, like right now, you were too slow, right? Like you use the 1%,
it came in too slow.
And the car turned so much that you would, if you kept turning, you would go to the grass.
Right.
In that situation, you actually do the opposite. You touch the throttle.
Okay.
The brakes make the car turn more. The throttle makes the car turn less. And you use both. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. Turn the steering more.
So steering with.
Yeah. You're getting there.
All right, good times.
You're getting there.
Like, yeah, so this idea of like steering with the pedals is so new, but also I feel like it's been a big missing piece of like why I'm throwing my hands in the air, being confused as to what's happening.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I don't understand, because like driving in real life is, I'm not like braking to turn going into Walmart.
Exactly. You're not trail braking on a roundabout.
Yeah. Okay, so this one.
Nope. You release short. Yeah, you release short. Be careful. It's almost like you're acting too proactively. Like try to experience.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
Experience the braking. Brake and feel like just be immersed in the deceleration. Like you're trying to act before the things. You probably predicted that the car was gonna slow down and release the brakes before you had confirmed that the car had slowed down.
Okay.
So try to be more in the present than in the future, in a way.
You're speaking my language.
Yeah.
All right. No, is that turn? Yep. Okay, I was going the wrong way.
Like for this next braking zone here, like really experience the deceleration. Feel it. Feel the speed going down. Real time.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what happened there? You started braking a little bit too late, and you were locked into the apex. I literally saw your eyes going to the apex, and you turned the car 100% into the corner while still having 100% brakes. That's a big no-no. Yes. If you turn 100% and turn 100%, sorry, if you brake 100% and turn 100%, the car is not gonna do any. The car is just gonna go straight.
Okay.
So brake on a straight line, zero steering. As soon as you start turning, you can't brake 100% anymore.
Okay. So if you're on 100, okay.
1% brakes. If it turns too much, 1% throttle. There you go. Same thing here. Ooh.
Okay.
It's gaining shape. 1% brakes. Power.
Okay.
Nice. You needed that 1% brakes there. When the car started going wide a little bit, you needed that 1% brakes.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Dude,
perfect.
This is insane.
Yeah, right.
You can really, you can really feel the physics response like you're talking about.
Yeah, it's real-time response. It's amazing.
Okay, so this one.
Oh, that's beautiful. You needed that 1%.
Okay,
you
1%.
You missed that 1% there. But that brake in a straight line was very good.
I went full off.
Ooh.
Yep, not too much.
Oh good. The intro is very good. Now you're gaining very good shape, your laps.
Yeah, chat. I don't know why you didn't just explain all this to me before, you know.
They were just trolling. They knew it all the time.
Yeah, they knew but didn't want to tell me.
1% brakes. If needed, 1% throttle. Turn the steering lock. Turn. Nice. 1% brakes, then power. Okay. 1% brakes. When you get to the inside, power.
Okay. Okay.
You never got to the inside there because you turned in a little bit too late. That's fine. That's a different thing we're gonna talk about.
Oh man. Focus.
Not enough steering. You can turn more. Don't be afraid of turning.
Don't be. Yeah. Now I'm afraid.
Yeah, because like the 1% throttle and 1% brakes thing will only work if you are at the limit of steering. They will amplify your steering when you're actually using it. So if you're not turning enough, you're not gonna feel anything. Actually, you're gonna brake 1% and nothing's gonna happen. Turn. Yeah. There you go. See? More clean laps coming up.
No, that
little bit too. So what happened there? By the way, just a quick tip. On these high speed, when you're braking super hard, go straight to 100%.
Yeah.
You kind of squeeze the brakes a little bit. So let's do a little bit of math. Let's say you want to brake at the 200 meter. But instead of smashing the brakes, you take 5 tenths of a second, half a second to go from 1% to 100% brakes. You squeeze the brakes. By the time you start braking at the 200, until you reach 100% brakes, your car has traveled a fuck ton. Because you're at 320 kilometers per hour. So if you take 0.5 of a second at that speed, you're going to probably travel 50, 60, 70 meters before your car truly starts decelerating. And then you're going to be too fast, and you're never going to know why. So on a straight line, when you have a braking reference for a hard braking zone, you want to smash the brakes as quickly as possible so that you already start decelerating at the rate that you expect the car to decelerate. If you squeeze, it's going to take a while, and the deceleration is going to be confusing to you. You're going to be like, oh, I found the right race. I braked at the right reference, but the car didn't stop. That's only because it only started stopping halfway.
Right.
Because you squeeze too slow. So for this corner, for example, straight to 100%.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Okay. Right.
We're getting there.
I like I've learned more in the past hour than in like I don't know.
Look at the disrespect with your own chat. Just kidding.
No, that's okay. I mean, that's the relationship that we have. I'm occasionally good at video games, but most of the time we're bad together.
Nice.
So
a little bit too late braking, but the braking motion was right.
Okay. Oh, that okay.
Feel the steering, be on the limit. Turn. Okay. Turn a little bit earlier here. You're turning too late.
Earlier? Okay.
Oh, that's perfect. And then power.
Okay.
There you go. 1% brakes. Power.
Oh,
nice.
Dude, this you were joking about the 1% brakes. You were like, oh my God. I feel like the steering wheel is acting in a way that makes like logical sense to me all of a sudden.
The way we turn a car is using three inputs together. And you were only using one. That's why it was so limiting. Now you can turn the car more if you want with the brakes. You can turn the car less if you want with the throttle. And all this while combining it. So you have full control. It's almost like you become the car in a way. The experience is so much more immersive. Ooh, that's it. You did it. That was very good.
Yeah, that
was
felt
very
right.
good. That's a full second there. Look at your delta.
Yeah.
Go flat.
Yeah, okay.
That's it. Fast application to 100, and then 1% to turn, and throttle if the car turns too much. All good.
Oh, I feel like I'm panicking less.
Ah, that's great. Yeah, you have way more control.
Yeah, it's
nice. There you go, man. You clicked. Something clicked.
Yeah. Okay, and then you said sooner here. Ooh.
Power. Go. Nice. Perfect. Very good. Don't be afraid of turning. Turn.
1%. What? Okay.
Turn. Yeah. There you go.
Whoop.
Oh, no.
No, I left it every time. You're so close.
Just do it again. It's fine.
Yeah.
You were talking about fear. You're not feeling intimidated or afraid. Like, fear comes literally from the lack of control. The perception of lack of control is what fuels fear.
That's absolutely.
In our minds.
Oh my God, dude. This guy. That's right. Are you also a Buddhist monk?
It's my performance therapist who taught me that. She was teaching me how to lose my fear of rain in racing real life.
You say of rain?
Yeah. I used to panic about rain racing in real life, and then I started therapy.
Yeah.
I started performance therapy, and it was fucking amazing.
I had the pleasure. I couldn't imagine racing in rain in real life.
I have videos to show you how it looks.
Oh my god. I basically just, it was a little... Which track was it the first time through, chat, where we had to race in the rain and it was literally terrible? I had an emotional breakdown. I had like a full breakdown. I was like, I'm never gonna get this. Like I crashed like 50 times.
Oh, this is so beautiful, man. What you're doing now. So much better.
That felt good.
Nice. Use the pedals to adjust the rotation. More or less. You can even alternate to get a feeling for it.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
I want
okay.
I want your experience to be totally physical, not theoretical. Like you can put words. Of course, I'm using words to get you to a certain feeling, but in the end,
right, your
experience of driving should be a fully silent experience, a fully physical experience. There's no words. It's a feeling. Like you become the car. That's why I keep saying you become the car. You become the car. You want to understand. You're just like I don't know. You just got put in a human body, and you're learning how your legs work, how your arms work.
Yeah.
You just beat your best lap time by 1.3 seconds, by the way. So we're gonna keep improving. All right. Send it. That's so much better.
Yeah, I felt that. Turning with the pedals. My God. Starting to see why everybody wants you as their coach.
Oh, amazing. That's perfect.
Yeah, like
that's perfect.
Just play with it.
Now you're in the present. Oh,
yeah.
There you go. That's a lot of time. A lot of lap time.
Sizable amount.
Nice, good adjustments. There you go. That's 5 seconds in 2 laps that improved. Ooh, you needed the brakes there. So what's happening on turn 1 is that you turn with 0 brakes, and then you try to already turn with 1%.
Okay.
Like you drop from 100 to 1, which is difficult, especially like for beginners, because your foot doesn't have that precision to drop from 100 to 1. So you can, I don't know, maybe
think really hard.
Yeah, it can feel like 20% or 15%. It's just 1 is just a way of saying it's just that low area. It can be even 30% or 20%. Mm-hmm. That's already going to be enough to help you get the car to turn. But as soon as you turn, then you drop to 0. The car had no weight on the front tires. The front tires were just sliding against the track, failing to turn the car. So that's why you need the brakes to start turning in, because the brakes are like, if you...
The brakes shift the weight to where we want. I get it.
Yeah, imagine you're standing on a bus, and then the driver slams on the brakes. Like you go all the way forward, right?
Right.
So not only you inside, but every piece of metal and chassis and everything in the bus goes forward and gets more supported by the front tires. But the front tires are the ones trying to turn the car. So if that weight goes to the front tires, that means they have more load, therefore more grip, more traction, and they're able to turn more. If you brake and you drop the brakes, when you drop the brakes, the weight goes back just to neutral, right? And now the weight is 50-50. So the car is going to have a lot less power to rotate because the front tires will be less supported, and they're going to be more. Right. They're going to slide more easily through the track rather than gripping and grabbing the front and pivoting the front into the corner. That's why turning with the brakes is so useful.
Okay. Get it.
See, that's why I love it, because it's physics. It's stuff that you can apply to real life, you know?
Yeah, that's again, like, that's, you know, like the questions that I've had, like, I don't understand why this is happening, but that's exactly what's happening. Is I'm not braking, so there's nothing to make the turn actually happen.
Oh, look at that. Look how it turns. Can I show you some stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna work. Stream wise.
I got Discord up on two
perfect. So I can just share my screen.
Yes, I should be able to watch it.
Okay, cool. I'm sharing my screen then. Let me see if this is gonna work real quick. Actually, I'm gonna not share it yet. Let me see if I can find it. I want to show you a few things from a video from one of my online courses that explain very well the weight transfer. Okay. How, like, I found a way to visualize the weight transfer. That's super cool. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, yeah, it's not too difficult to find, but the name of the lesson is weight transfer. Okay, I want to show you just this real quick. I'm gonna share my screen. Let me know if your stream can see it too.
I got it up on.
You got it?
Yeah, there we go. Yes.
But I need to open this. Yeah, cool. So let me see what that is. Most important. Oh, you can see this too, right? That's my chat.
Yeah.
Let me move it this way.
Hi, chat.
One of the most important dynamics we need to learn about car racing is the strong relationship and interference between the steering and the pedals. You can turn the steering a lot and have the car not rotate like you want, or you can steer just a little bit and send the car into a spin. As beginners, we struggle to grasp the concept of weight transfer, where the state of acceleration or deceleration heavily influence the rotation of the car.
Oops.
Heavily influence.
My internet is farting. But yeah, let me show you this in real time here, not sped up.
We struggle to grasp the concept of weight transfer, where the state of acceleration or deceleration heavily influence the rotation of the car. Imagine a car with 50% weight distribution between front and rear. The front and rear axles are being compressed against the track equally. This 50-50 balance is true as long as the speed is constant, whether the car is moving or just stopped. Let's assume the car is slightly understeery in this scenario. If we start braking slightly, just like you would be thrown forwards inside a bus if you're standing when the driver brakes, inertia makes the weight of the whole car move forwards, making the front tires receive substantially more weight on them while the rear tires get unloaded. If we start accelerating slightly, just like you would be thrown backwards inside a bus if you're standing when the driver accelerates, inertia makes the weight of the whole car move backwards, making the rear tires receive more weight.
This is
unloading the
fantastic.
It's so cool, right?
Yeah, okay.
I absolutely love this illustration.
Front tires. When we turn the steering, the front tires initiate a rotation by pointing the front of the car first, and the rear tires react to that by resisting or limiting that rotation. If the car is decelerating, then the turning effectiveness of the front tires is dramatically increased, making the car turn way more and potentially oversteering. If the car is accelerating, the unloaded fronts struggle to rotate the car as much because the rear tires are holding most of the weight of the car, and their job is to resist the rotation requested by the front tires. One of the most common causes of crashes and spins in beginners is unintentionally shifting weight to the front tires and inducing oversteer by braking or lifting while turning, especially when overshooting a corner by carrying a little bit too much speed on entry. The key thing to learn here is deceleration will bring extra rotation to the car whether you want it or not. If you start braking while turning, you will amplify the rotation of the car whether you want it or not. If you start accelerating a little bit while turning, you will lift the front tires and have less rotation whether you want it or not. That is why when we trail brake into a corner, we need extremely relaxed hands to be able to handle the oversteer tendency, making micro corrections to any excessive rotation that happens. Most of the exercises in this course are heavy.
Done. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you that specific exercise because that's super, super useful. I mean,
that view from the side really showing how everything's shifted. Like you're almost on on a seesaw. Like it's
And that happens in every car. It's just that like when the car is super stiff, like a Formula One, you would need like it would compress a few millimeters. Like it's just so stiff, right?
Right.
But it's the same thing in every car. Depending on the suspension stiffness, you're gonna get more or less compression on the suspension, and then you can easily see it or hardly see it. It's funny because like I should have said I could have showed you this before, but I wanted you to feel it first. Then kind of understand the physics behind it, and that's why it's so fascinating. Imagine like you were driving for a month without knowing this effect, this phenomenon.
Yeah.
And now how cool is it that now it kind of like it all makes sense that you're driving, and now every time you brake, you're gonna imagine that little illustration. It's actually happening there. You just can't see it. You're not aware, but now you're gonna be aware. You're gonna be like, oh my god, this is so cool. And you can really use this constantly in real time, every fraction of a second you want. Like your last lap was impressive. Like I saw how you clicked. You clicked. Like when the first time you started alternating on the middle of the corner between throttle and brakes, and you felt the rotation going on and off, you immediately applied that in every other corner from there. Like that's why I said like you're very good. Like you have experience with gaming, you have experience with skills and good reflexes. As soon as you pick that up, boom, your driving improved literally 5 seconds. Literally 5 seconds per lap.
Yeah, that was really awesome.
That's really great, awesome. Man. No, it's good stuff. All right. I think if you continue improving this way, like in a month or two, you're gonna be beating everyone.
Good. You hear that, chat?
No, really good stuff. Right, let's get back at it. Now I want to go. Do you want to take a break? You're good. You have energy.
I'm good.
Okay.
As long as,
Cool. So then now let's go to the pain in the ass tip. Because that was the easy tip.
That was an easy one?
Yeah, that was the easy one. I told you there's 2 tips today, right? Like the easy one and the pain in the ass one.
The painful, yes, you did say that. Oh boy.
So,
all right.
You know what to do now, right?
Yeah, we want to turn off the line, right?
Exactly.
Right. Bye, line. Get out of here.
Now, what's the difference with the line? What's the difference without the line?
I'm going to have to be, I guess, I have to be more aware of the entire track. And then it's probably going to, like, my decision-making will be mine instead of guided by someone else. So I'll be able to.
I feel like you're just telling me what I want to hear. You're right.
No,
you're right.
I mean, like those are the fundamental changes. Whether or not I can apply those is completely different.
No, this is great. So a few things. One, your eyes are gonna be a little bit lost at first, but then that's gonna force you to train them to look at places. You can use anything for a braking reference. You can use any little crack.
You were talking about that.
You can use any little, like you can use the bridge. You can use the border, the boards. So sometimes you have braking markers, sometimes you don't. When you don't have braking markers, you have to use something different. Now you were always relying on the line, and that means for all this time you were driving at this track, there's probably like, I don't know, there's someone dancing on the side and you never noticed it because your eyes were locked into something. So you were blinded in a way, hyper focused on the line. Now without it, you have the world to explore, and your eyes are gonna be scanning the track more, and you're gonna have to pick something to use as a reference. This is all for braking reference. When it comes to turning, then now you're gonna have a much higher responsibility on determining the lines that you're gonna take, and that is somewhat easy if it's a single corner, like you go from all the way to the outside, all the way to the inside, all the way to the outside. But what when you have two corners, one after the other, where you can't take the optimal line in both, you have to combine them. Now that becomes a little bit more complex, and you're gonna have to go through this problem without the racing line, and that is gonna force you to also understand the theory behind those things. So that's the next step. It's very uncomfortable to drive without the line, but it's gonna immediately force you to work on all these things I just told you, which makes you a better driver over time.
Yeah. All right. I like it.
Let's go.
I like it. And chat's excited to watch me get frustrated. All right, let's do this. Oop, nope. Okay. Yep. Whoop. You weren't joking. Oh, man.
Yep.
Very dependent.
It's just a way to force your eyes to look around. You're going to now train your eyes almost.
Right. Well, too much. Oh, no. Okay.
Pick a place to stop. Pick a place to brake.
Like choose?
Yeah. So that was a little bit later than 100. It was very good. It was fast. But you missed the apex a little bit, so you can probably brake exactly at 100 rather than a little bit later than 100.
Okay.
And when it comes to braking references, our unit of measurement is a blink of an eye. So just brake a blink of an eye later, a blink of an eye earlier.
Oh my god. It's just it's so much easier to like recover from a mistake using the pedals.
Can you also turn the ghosts and that little dotted line off?
Yeah, how do I turn those off? Get out of here.
Even that is a little bit distracting.
Yeah, it's guiding me. Let me see. No. Maybe. Chat, if you're a professional with this game, how do we get rid of the ghosts?
It should be,
and
it's probably not an assist. It's probably like a let me see.
A sim setting?
No. On-screen display, probably. Oh yeah, there you go.
Off.
Display
off.
rival ghost off.
Off.
That should be it.
That's it.
There you go. Oh, look at how beautiful this is.
Wow. I feel less stressed.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to chase something.
There you go.
Okay.
A little bit.
It's kind of fun playing around with that.
Yeah, that I can see. It's very good. A little bit too much inputs. You're alternating between 50 and 50 and 50. Try 30 and 30 and 30 or 20, 20, 20.
Okay. Softer.
It was a bit too much brakes. More sensitive.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that was 100, but you were turning a little bit. So before the braking, try to go all the way to the outside, align the car on a very straight line, and then smash the brakes. You were like wandering around the track a little bit.
Okay.
Like the next corner, for example, the next corner is gonna be to the right. So when you're approaching the braking, go all the way to the left, align a straight line, and then smash the brakes on a straight line. Yeah.
Okay.
See, now you're ready to turn in. The line is fine. The braking is good.
Holy shit.
Same thing for the next corner. Boom. Okay, a little bit too late there, but you got the idea. Go all the way to the right.
Yeah.
A little bit too much brakes there, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah!
Nice. That's good. That's good. It's starting to expose some of your habits in terms of vision technique. You see, all the things that we're talking about so far are part of my level 1 list of order of priority skills.
Yeah. Oh, nope. Yeah, I know. I love the track. Okay. Okay, so I definitely...
Nice. Good braking there.
Okay. Oh. So I was... I was so surprised that the brake went well that I like totally... My brain shorted out and I stopped driving.
Yeah, that's still a little bit too late. Try braking a blink of an eye before the 100.
Okay.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Yes. I'm just going to keep driving, chat. Off the track, of course. All right, chat, what do you think so far? I feel like I've ascended to the top of a mountain, and I'm being trained by a kung fu master. Huge improvement in the last 45 minutes. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. You ever try and shift while you're on the accelerator, chat? Because I just did. Wait, what's wrong with my camera? Oh, you're just... I understand. I understand. The camera's shaking around because of how I've got everything set up. Okay. Relax. Blink of an eye. Okay. Damn it! A little tighter on there. Oh my god. Okay. oh, nope, oh. Okay, okay. And then turn here. Okay.
Boo.
Okay.
Getting there. Still a little bit too late there.
Still a little too late on that turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too late
or
on
on the brake.
On the braking, yeah. What was that left? Okay.
Ooh, too much.
No, that was good. That was good. A little bit more gentle with the 1%. You're going straight to 50.
Okay. Right.
I mean, sorry, brakes. The throttle can be aggressive.
Okay, okay. Yeah, no, yeah.
See, that was 35, and there was
Yeah, that...
more. It was plenty to turn the car. More than that is too much.
Ugh. It's so hard not to like really get to that 1%.
Yeah. No, I know.
I need to work on my ankle flexibility, Chad. That's what I gotta do.
Just use your toe.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the braking reference here? Where are you looking at?
The markers on the left.
When you're on the straight.
Like it's got like the numerical markers, right?
Okay, so whatever you chose there, choose like, I don't know, one later than that.
Okay.
Like, always try to pick a point and...
Okay, so like pick a point, register it, see how it feels.
Yeah.
And then make the blink of an eye adjustment around
that point. Yeah, if it's way too
around that
early,
spot.
then you choose a different spot.
Got you. Okay.
Okay, so that was what, the beginning of the curve there on the left?
Yeah.
It was a little bit too early, but it was now closer and closer and closer. %1 brakes. Turn early here. You can turn more. You can turn more. You're not turning. The steering.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Remember that the brakes don't have any effectiveness if you're not turning, like on the limit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can only feel the difference when you're turning enough to be on the limit of the front tires.
Got you. Okay. Whoop, nope. Okay. A little too aggressive.
Yeah, a little bit too hard. It's fine. It's fine. I'm letting your brain gather data right now, especially because you have no racing line. Before I make more comments. Okay, so that was 125 meters there, and it still felt like it was better. Still a little bit too early, right?
Yeah.
So now brake at the 115
I lost all my speed.
or 110. You were thinking about the last corner?
Yep, I was thinking about the last turn. Yeah. Thinking about the last... The one thing I have noticed doing this is it's incredible how the second you start thinking about anything other than where you're at in the moment, everything just feels like it falls apart.
Yeah, it's because most of the things that you're doing right now are not on your automatic system. They're all in your surface level conscious system. So you need to repeat enough these things until you can do that while talking. It's just like on the beginning, like when you're learning how to brush your teeth as a kid, you have to fully focus. But after, I don't know, 10 years of doing that, you can brush your teeth while being on a phone call.
Right.
You know, so like you need to transform these conscious actions into automatic actions before moving on to other stuff. It's just how you shape your technique.
Yeah. It's so hard to hit. I feel like my feet are stupid. You know, like ever done any of those like agility drills? And you're like, I can't do this.
I mean, I'm learning how to play drums right now, and it is a painful experience. And I'm a musician. Like I have a lot of experience with piano and everything, and still teaching my two legs how to do double kick without getting out of rhythm. Oh my god, it's such a patience game. I've been doing this for like 3-4 months now. Nice.
Still a little. Well, nope. A little too early.
No. Actually, everything was good there. You just needed to probably do a correction earlier on the slide.
Okay.
The fast way to do that corner will always have that little slide.
Okay.
Yeah, be careful. You're creating a bad habit of braking always too late for turn 1. So brake before the 100.
Thinking too much.
Yep, all good. Your brain is the one working the most right now. We're just watching and having fun. You're the one suffering here.
He gets it.
Careful. You just braked 100% while turning. Remember that if you're turning, you can brake hard. If you're turning, you should brake a little bit. Like all of this is still working because you don't have ABS. You want to try turning ABS off just to see how it feels?
I would absolutely love to do that because I feel like I'm missing a component of your instruction right now.
It's just the anti-lock brakes.
Off.
Yeah, anti-bolt system.
Yeah. you guys are ready to watch me die? All right.
I mean, it's just going to punish you when you brake too much and turn. Only that.
That's what we need.
Like, you see, this amount of brakes, it's fine. Nothing happens. If you want to turn, just release the brakes a little bit. The more you turn, the more you release the brakes. Ooh, now we got it.
I like that.
The first big slap in your face.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. That's the feedback that's needed.
Yeah, it's good because it shapes your braking technique way faster. It's just frustrating when you don't know what causes it, but when you know what causes it, it's good. Okay, so what was that? Why did it lock at... we were going straight. Why do you think that locked? It's because this car, like, you can brake 100% at high speeds, but when the speeds go down, you have to actually release a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a whole aerodynamic explanation for it. But if you want to do a practice, for example,
and stuff?
Yeah, it's all about downforce. So brake to 100% here until the car locks.
Right here?
Yeah, anywhere. Okay. I was watching your speed. You locked when the car reached 150 kilometers per hour. So you can brake 100%, but as your speed goes down, you have to release a little bit until the car reaches a full stop. A good exercise is to reach a full stop without locking so that you can identify what is the no downforce, no speed braking limit. Like, for example, brake, find a straight. Yeah, it has to be on a straight too, so it's for you to try it out.
Yeah.
Find a straight and then brake, I don't know, 60%, and see if the car comes to a full stop without locking.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty good. So that was what, 65?
Almost, yeah, until it got to like 50.
But like you're never gonna get to that low speed anyways. So like that means that 65% is safe. Okay, what do we do with this information? We know that 100% works at high speeds, and we know that 65% works at any speed. So then, when you start breaking into a low speed corner, you have to gradually release it from 100 to 65 before you start turning into the corner.
Okay. Oh.
I know.
Okay.
It's overwhelming. It's very overwhelming.
No, I gotcha. I gotcha.
So now you have three
like
steps. You have
pieces.
100%, then 65%, and then 1% mid corner.
Okay. So we should probably try that out here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
100 gradually releasing to 65, and then turn with 1%. Yeah. So what happened there is that you realized that you released a little bit too much at first, so the car didn't stop.
Okay.
And then you reapplied it to 80%, and that's when you locked.
Did you? Wait. Oh.
Okay, here you only locked because you still had 50% when you started turning. You needed to release it to 1% to be able to turn.
Right. Okay. Okay.
$100 first.
Okay.
Okay, stop the car here real quick.
Yeah.
No, stop with the car rolling so we can look at the, the meter. Yeah, stop the car here. Okay, look at the meter.
Yeah.
Brake 100%. Now release to 50. Now back to 100. Now 50. See? It's difficult to drop to 50. Like that, you attempted to drop to 50, but you dropped to 20. That would be like no deceleration, and the car would go too fast. Yeah, so it's that sense. You have to develop that sensitivity there. So brake to. Here's a tip, by the way: be careful not smashing the brakes, because the brakes will only read 100%. Even if you're braking 300%, it's only gonna read 100. The problem when you brake too hard past 100% is that when you release from 100 to 100, from 150 to 120, well, the pedal is not reading that. The pedal doesn't know you're releasing.
Right.
So the car is still gonna lock. So it's very important to brake only 100 and not past that. It's a good exercise to smash it straight to 99, for example. Try not to hit 100, because then you know exactly how much you have to press without going over. And then when you break that 100 and you start releasing, you want to really feel that slow drop, and develop that sensitivity. Yeah, exactly. So it's just a sensitivity thing that will get better and better.
Yeesh. Okay. Yeah.
It's still easier than playing violin. Don't worry.
Yeah, I believe that. Oh my God. Do you play violin?
I learned a little bit.
My God.
I learned a bunch of stuff: guitar, piano, violin, flute, drums.
God. Are you from a musical family?
I'm more or less, yes. But I had a musical career. I played with orchestras and stuff.
That's awesome.
I'm a pianist by formation.
Yeah, I thought I heard you mention that at the beginning. My wife is a classically trained singer.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Opera and stuff. Yeah.
So yeah, you know,
I knew nothing
how much
about music.
time we spend trying to perfect stuff. It's a lot of repetition, a lot of like conditioning. So it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I knew nothing about music when we started dating, and that was jarring. Going over to her house, and every day there's someone playing the piano, and her dad plays the trumpet.
Oh.
So it's just constant noise there, and I'm like, how do you do this? She's like, I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, I know. For me, it's a sign of things are going well. You know, like when there's people around, and especially when I lived with other musicians, they're always practicing. So like it's just normal life.
Okay.
You see the first
drop. I'm starting to feel like the dimensions on that turn.
And you saw that the first drop was pretty aggressive there too, right? Like you dropped from 100, it jumped from 100 to see here, it jumped from 100 to 30. So you lose the control of the deceleration because you're not controlling the descent of the brake pressure. Listen, I'm introducing you to this. It's maybe a little bit too much. I wouldn't do this with a one-on-one student right away. Because it's very overwhelming. But I'm just introducing you to all the stuff so you know it exists, and it really.
I want all the information.
Yeah, it opens your mind up for all the dimensions of racing.
Do you have a load cell brake pedal? I'm on the Logitech G923, so answering questions.
I used a Logitech G29 for 3 years, and I got to top 1% with it. So don't use the pedal as an excuse.
Yeah. I was. I don't even know what that question means.
It's because your pedal, the G925, it measures the distance of the pedal. It has a potentiometer sensor that measures how much your pedal is traveling. It's traveling 0%. It's traveling 50%. It's traveling 100%. A load cell pedal will measure how much pressure you're applying to the pedal itself in kilos.
Oh.
So it gives you a little bit more precision when you have a load cell, because you can even have a pedal that has zero travel, like a brick wall, and it still reads the pressure because it's really only reading how much force you're applying. And our muscles, they have way more precision for pressure than for movement. Like you can tell very, very precisely how much you're pressing if you release 1 or 5%, but you wouldn't have the same precision by trying to tell how much your foot has angled or lifted. Nice, getting there.
That felt a lot better.
Oh, there you go. Don't be afraid of turning.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a very good one.
That's why I was afraid of turning 100%.
That was a very good one.
Whoop. Yeah.
Oh, good. Too much release.
Oh, yeah.
You can literally look at your meter. Like you have half a second to look at your meter when you start breaking a straight line, just to have an idea of how much you're actually releasing.
I should make a habit of checking that.
Not necessarily a habit, because it will distract you a little bit too much. Just at the beginning, so you can calibrate yourself with the pedal.
Okay.
Yeah, there. What you do? You braked before turning, so there was no effect on the brakes on turning. If you're braking for the turning function, only 1%, you have to turn the steering before you add the brakes.
Got it. Nope.
I saw like you added a little bit. The idea was right, but then you added too much. You went to like 40%. That's why you locked.
Yeah, it's that confidence of like, oh, this is going to continue to go right is like something I'm working on that. Okay.
There you go. A little bit of locking, a little bit of adjusting.
Okay. Whew. Good.
That works. That works actually. Like braking 100 and then releasing only when you lock. it's still gonna be faster than releasing too early and missing the corner. Obviously, it's not gonna be very good for your tires, but like when it comes to learning technique, it's an effective route. Turn.
Trying to get that, like finding the 1% is really difficult. Like it's such a soft touch.
You're still not turning enough. I think I never saw you turning more than 45 degrees. Turn 90. Turn double.
Oh. Okay.
That was too much.
Oh, yeah.
But you see, but it's a good thing. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Like
I understand.
I want you to reach the limit of the front tires, because then when you reach the limit of the steering, what's your last resort? It's adding the brakes a little bit. So that's why it's so useful to isolate. Like you don't want to have any doubt that the steering is not good enough. Like you want to turn the steering, isolate that factor, and then work on the brakes. That's why it's so useful to turn more and to really abuse a little bit the front tires. The release there was a little bit. Maybe you were braking 150%.
Yes, I was. I was smashing the hell out of it.
Yeah.
I was crushing it.
Nice. A little bit better release there.
Huh. Nope.
Too much release. Too much release.
It was a little, yeah.
You know, like one thing that you can try, I do that a lot in iRacing with my students, is I literally forbid them from braking 100%. You can brake up to 99, but not 100. This is the safest way to get you to feel that top 50% range.
All right, I like that. That's a great tip. You hear that, chat? We're forbidden. Forbidden. I need you to hold me accountable from like now on. Whoop.
Yeah, I can see that you're looking. I can see that your eyes went straight to the brake meter.
Yeah, I'm like trying to figure it out.
Nice. Again, remember, on the beginning of today's session, you were braking with a button.
Yes. I definitely haven't been steering enough, which you pointed out. That's very, 100%. Very true. Nope, that was... Just want to park, apparently. Nope.
Yeah, like right now, because you're doing all this exercise, don't try to brake too late. This is a tip on fun learning. Like if you go off, it feels frustrating. It feels negative. So because you're trying a new technique, take your time to brake a little bit earlier. I mean 2 blinks of an eye earlier, right? So instead of 100, brake it at 120, so that you can have the time. Because when you smash, you can go quickly to 100, but if you're trying to reach 99, it's gonna be a little bit more slow. Like you're gonna need a little bit more distance to do it.
Got you. Okay. Well, that felt okay.
Yeah, that was 50%. That was 50%. It was satisfying, right? Like it didn't feel
like
you made a big mistake. Turn. Not turning. little bit too much.
Okay,
brakes.
yeah, you're right. I've been absolutely terrified of turning too much. Yeah. Well, he's the professional, chat. Oh, too soon.
A little bit too soon. Was close to ideal. Okay, look at that. Look at that. That was very good. That was very good.
That was much... It felt better, too. Like, it felt more... I don't know how to describe it.
More control.
Like, what were you saying at the beginning? Like, more like I am the car.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. Okay, calm down, buddy.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I can see it. Like, it's not that easy to force yourself to go through all these uncomfortable exercises when you're alone. Like with a coach with you and telling you like, hey, try this, try that. It becomes way easier. And right now you're going technically slower because we're literally, we took the line off, we took the ABS off. But like I said, the ceiling now, we just moved the ceiling up 1,000 times.
Right.
After you go past that, your lap times are gonna go down, 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 down. You're gonna go super fast. A little bit too much brakes, almost close to ideal. I felt like this was gonna be a perfect corner. %, turn a lot. Turn. Brake less.
Okay.
Okay. The driving was good.
Turn.
The driving was good, just the line was off, which is fine.
You guys want to do go-kart racing next year? Okay, you got it, Chad. Hope you're ready to lose. Too much.
Whee. That little right-hander, when you go through a certain speed, it's always gonna want to do that. So you're gonna have to do a quick correction to the left if it slides. You're gonna get used to it over time. Not enough brakes there.
Still,
it's got to be as close as possible to 99.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Am I using my left foot to brake? Yes. I assume that's okay.
That's the right way, yeah.
Or standard technique, yeah. I wasn't doing that the first time I turned the game on, and chat was like, why are you driving like an idiot? Like, why are you driving like this? Is like, I've seen people that new at this. Why are you this bad? And I'm like, I don't know.
Whee.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
You know, like
I'm trying to find like all the sweet spots we're talking about, like what's too little and what's too much.
That's why I'm not saying anything, because I see that this is an ongoing process right now. You're doing it. It's better and better. Like if I say anything new, which I'm feeling the craving to say, like, oh, by the way, there's this new thing, there's this new theory, there's this new concept, like, but I have to hold myself and say, oh no, like you work on your braking technique right now, because that's the most important thing. Nice.
Whoop. Nope.
So the reason
Came
you
out a little hot. Yeah,
the reason
yeah,
you
yeah. What
spun
happened
here
there?
is because you were afraid of turning mid corner. You had the grip to turn, you just didn't turn, and then because it didn't turn, like let's say that corner is 90 degrees, right?
Yes.
You're supposed to turn 45 on entry, 45 on exit. Because you were afraid to turn on entry, you were too hesitant. You only rotated 40 degrees on entry. And now the car is only capable of turning 45, but you expected 50 to compensate for the rest of the rotation that you missed.
Gotcha.
And that's why it went off. So that's why it's so important to really get it to turn well mid corner. Yeah, that was 100 meters. 100 meters is always being a little bit too late. So try 110, 115.
A little bit before 100.
So that you can even have the mental space to work on not breaking 100% and preventing the lock.
Gotcha.
Good. Turn.
There, I felt like I could. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay.
Turn first, adjust the balance with the pedals after. There you go.
That's too heavy.
Oh, good.
Whoop.
You tried doing it flat?
Yeah?
I think that, I don't know if that might be flat on the qualifying setup. Yeah, you needed
same entry issue there.
On the first half, you needed the 1% brakes to help turn. You went straight to the brakes on the initial turn, and you went straight to throttle too early. You needed to use the brakes to turn.
Woo!
One 110 braking. It was still 100.
Back off on that one. I gotta back off.
Nice, good release. Turn. Turn and use the brakes. You braked 80% while turning there. That's why you locked.
Okay. It's just like barely.
It's like
it's so hard.
It's like someone threw you on the surgery room to operate like one of those surgeon machines where you it moves like nanometers, and
surgery robot,
and your hands are shaking, and you're like, I can't do this.
Yeah,
it's just sensitive.
It is like that. Yeah. Too much too. Okay.
Yeah, you were adding brakes as you were adding steering at the same time. That was the problem there.
Okay.
It should be either one 100% or the other 100%, and they should be inversely proportional. The more you add one, the more you release the other.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That felt
There we
right.
go.
Closer to right.
That was the fastest turn 1 so far. I mean,
All right.
close to fastest. By the end of the straight, it's going to be the fastest.
Okay. Okay. Too much brake.
One percent brakes, no more than 1% for the next one. Turn a lot.
Okay. Okay.
You were, yeah, that
So
was
hard
0.
to find that 1%. I'm still like trying to find it. I can't tell if my leg's just tired or not. I usually when I usually do this like for my evening time stuff, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm not feeling. I'm starting to feel sleepy again. Need more coffee, maybe.
I mean, it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. Like, generally the coaching sessions I do are like 1 hour in a little.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for all the additional time.
So that's, no, I'm just saying that, like, it is very tiring. Like, your brain is frying right now, probably. There's so much stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I can feel it. It's cooking like an oven.
Yeah.
Nope.
The inputs were good there. It's just that because you didn't break like 99, you break like 80%, the car didn't stop enough.
Okay.
I mean, you technically can break 100%. Like, the exercise of breaking at 99 was just to prevent you from smashing it. But you can already go back to 100, I think. And as long as you can do that nice release, you can break 100 to feel more confident under braking.
Okay.
Yeah, the release was fast.
Yeah. Little fast.
Do you know... So, it's a very useful thing to know how telemetry traces work.
Yeah.
I think I can... Can I show you a lap? Like, can I drive a little bit?
Yeah.
I'll have to go in like 20 minutes, so I just want to show you some stuff.
Yeah, please. Absolutely.
It's gonna be
probably better for my brain.
It's gonna be on iRacing. It's gonna be iRacing on.
See, now you're going to expose me to it, and chat's going to be like, "It's time." They've been trying to get me on iRacing for a while.
Yeah, it's about time. It's so good, and it's the more physics realistic one. Meaning everything that we talk about is like you can actually feel the effects happening, and F1 25 is more like it's got a game feel to it. Although the physics apply, everything that we're talking about applies. So you on the first say 5 months wouldn't really notice the difference, but iRacing has an interesting specific feel for it. It's more difficult. It's more difficult.
Yeah, that's what everybody told me when I got started. I was like, "Wow, this is really hard," and they're like, "Nuh-uh." It gets way worse. You have no idea. I was like, "All right."
Okay, let me see how I can do this because I want to share my screen to you. My chat's gonna be able to see the game properly. I'm just updating real quick.
Here, and do this. Get me out of there. Right, I am ready to watch.
Okay, I think I because if I share my OBS, then you won't hear it. So I have to share my entire screen. Okay, test drive F1. I love the F1 at Nordschleife. It's just such a fun experience. You know the Green Hell? Do you know this track?
Yes.
I'm gonna load it there just so it's cool to drive. Touristenfahrten. Great, 1 megabyte update. Sorry.
No
but
worries.
the reason I want to show you is because I want to open my telemetry graph so you can see how inputs
is that
work.
Is that little like red and green bar that we were looking at earlier?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's good to understand the shapes, what each shape means.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, it's loading again. Sorry about the delay.
No problem.
Let me hop on my sim, and I'm gonna share the center screen to you. And then for everyone, we're gonna have the same one. I'm gonna hop in there.
Oh, nice. All right, here you go, chat.
Mic check.
Yes, I can hear you.
Still loading. Damn.
Yeah, I gotcha. I got everything.
Cool. Oh, there's a cool thing that I can do. Let me see if this is working actually. Yeah, I can actually. Oh, it's not working. Let me close it and open it again. I love this little app that I can do this.
Oh, that's cool. What app is that?
It's called PP Ink. I can literally draw if I want to. Say I want to draw a racetrack, so I go here, and then I can draw you braking and turning, and then accelerating out of it. Can draw the little curves if I want to. It's pretty cool.
That's really awesome.
So we got a setup here, whatever. Nürburgring. This is the GP. I don't know, medium downforce, whatever. Okay, so this is the telemetry graph.
Yes. Okay,
so
on the bottom.
You can hear it, right?
Yes.
So if I brake, if I accelerate, if I squeeze, you can see it. If I release slowly, you can see it. If I go fast, you can see a vertical drop. If I release fast, you can see a vertical. Okay, so if I start braking, I told you, hey, on the beginning, we want to brake hard. Boom. But then you want to release slowly all the way until, say, 65%. And then when we start churning, we want to drop to around 1%. At first, you were braking like this.
Yeah.
Then I said, hey, let's do this. Let's brake 100. But when we're turning, let's go to like 1%. So we had these two, 1, and like that. That was the building blocks to explain to you how it works. This is for deceleration, and this is for churning. Like sometimes I actually do brake like this. Like I'm turning in the middle of the corner, I need to brake just 1-2%. I'm gonna do it like.
Okay.
And then I said, okay, now for this car, we're gonna have to brake this, and then we're gonna have to release very slowly to like 65. And then when we turn, we go to 1%. So this is the shape of a Formula 1 braking. Like it's
gotcha.
It's like this, then it goes down to 60, and then when you start churning, it goes down gradually to 1. This is the end goal. You will only see a couple hundred people doing this in the world.
Gotcha.
Like this perfectly. It's very, 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 very difficult to do. You will most see most likely see people like doing a little bit of this and then a quick drop and then a little bit like this. It's always going to be a little bit rigged. But like doing this kind of shape is very difficult. Even like I haven't been driving F1 for a while. So even if I were to drive at a competitive level in F1, I would take like a good week of practice to recalibrate my foot to be that precise. But you can always get as close as possible. So like it's like you're gonna see me driving. You're gonna see how a little bit shaky it is. But yeah, so you never want to do this. What is this? What is this shape?
Okay.
It's a slow application and a
It's
quick
like
drop.
the reverse.
Slow application, quick drop, useless. You never want to do that. You want to do this. If the car is fast enough for a corner and you just need to use the brakes a little bit, it's going to be like this. You're going to turn and it's going to be like doof. Now, if it's a little bit fast, a little bit slower corner, but it's still fast, you're going to do this. If it's a much faster corner, then you have the two-stage braking. The first one, much slower corner, much more braking. You're going to have to brake in a straight line and then turn and release more slowly. So you always have this two-stage release. But like the triangle shape is always going to be there. See? Fast corner, slower corner, a little bit slower corner, a little bit slower corner, and then hard braking. And you're always going to do this shape. So you need that sensitivity comes with time. Okay, so that's essentially what I wanted to show you, but now I'm going to do a few laps so you can have like an idea of how it looks.
I love this. See it in practice, Yeah,
I'm probably going to crash because it's been a while since I drove here. Oh my god, I'm on the Touristenfahrten one, which is like... I won't be able to go super fast on the straight because I'm going to do a lap and it's going to stop there. I'm just going to create an active reset here. And just a little few things.
You're nuts. This is crazy.
Whew. You can see sometimes, like when I warm up a little bit more, you're gonna see the brakes gonna look a little bit more smooth. But right now you can see how noisy it is, right?
Yeah.
I didn't practice here. Like I'm just driving by feel, and it's obviously gonna look like a little bit more dirty.
Okay.
But this track is so amazing.
Oh.
See?
Yeah.
I'm guessing all the braking zones here, so if I crash, don't mind me.
Okay.
See the throttle application?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was fun. Ooh. Saved it. Yeah, you see, like I'm blending the two functions. The higher part of the brakes is to slow down. The lower part is for rotation only. So if you see me reapplying, like here, you see the little dip there?
Yeah.
I mean, the little pimple there? That's because I realized, oh shit, the car's not turning. I need to add a little bit more. It's a correction. It's not ideal, but it's a damage limitation tool to get you faster.
Okay.
This is all one lap, by the way. It's a 6-minute lap.
I was gonna say it's a huge track.
Yeah. So see the brake going up and down there on the middle when I locked?
Yes.
That was me trying to unlock it, but still stop the car. I still need to stop the car.
Gotcha.
So the unlocking process has to be as fast as possible. You don't want to, oh, I locked,
Okay.
let me release for a full second. No, because if you do that, you crash. See another pimple there, like kind of
Yeah.
correcting for lack of rotation. I'm actually looking at the graph, just kind of describe it to you.
Yeah.
There you go.
0, I mean, holy cow.
Okay, let me complete one lap. If I crash again, I'm done.
Okay, yeah.
I just want to show you the good, the fun.
Yeah,
bits.
I mean, I'm like seeing the visual application of everything that we're talking about. I'm also noticing that like it's either brake or accelerate, like never at the same time.
Oh yeah. Never at the same time. Never ever.
Yeah.
See, that's 2 corners. That's why there's 2 triangles.
Right.
1 corner, 1 long triangle.
So much to learn.
Oh, there is a lap time here. Let me see if that's already gonna be compared to my last run. See, that looked a little bit better.
Yeah. Holy.
Guess I memorized a little bit like how the car's feeling now.
Yeah.
Almost died.
I don't know how anyone would do this in real life at this speed. That's insane.
They do. It's insane.
I know. I just can't.
Every time I
so
watch,
shocking.
like I have a video racing from last year. I was racing radicals at a street circuit, and every time I watch that video, I'm like, I would never do this, and then I realized that that's me doing it. Like I always got the feeling this is so stupid. Why am I doing this? But like I remember being at the track, and it's just me like chilling and full of adrenaline and operating like playing a video game. Like
Yeah.
I know all the racecraft dynamics. I know like how to position my car. I know how to send it and be super close to the wall and stuff. And during the race, I just do it. I don't think, I don't feel. And then I watch the video after. I'm like, what the f?
That's like that. That's wild.
This is the carousel here. Imagine how that feels in real life.
I can't even. I'd probably black out. There's a lot of G-forces.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dying. Oh no! Ah! I bottomed out on the curve there. Like, what happened? Let me show you. When I exited here, if you look,
Okay.
This is bottoming out. See?
Oh wow, those sparks.
Yeah. So like I hit that, and then I like as soon as I hit this, the car just slid left, and then here on the way back, it bottomed out again. So as soon as I hit this, now none of the tires are actually like hitting the track. You see? Well, they are, but like not so much. The car is completely like on top. The weight of the car is on top of the curb, so it kind of like makes the car not turn for a fraction of a second, and that's why I couldn't turn and went straight. It's a very common thing. Yeah, you can see the
you can see it hopping off.
And that's the kind of stuff you see. Like, look at this camera control here, man. Like, look at what you can do in iRacing. Like, this is iRacing.
Yeah, look what you can watch.
I can,
I'm seeing the incredible levels of detail.
I can go here. I can actually get a drone if I want to. I can change the FOV of the drone, and then I can show a student, oh, this is the mistake you did here. See, like on the exit.
Oh wow, yeah.
Out, and then I can go here and I can draw. Like, this is it. This is the line. This is this. You know, all the kinds of freedom that you get.
Oh wow.
And you can have like cool cameras as well. You can fly with the drone. You can literally try to follow the car. And so yeah. Anyways, just selling a little bit iRacing too. I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by
iRacing. I'm definitely picking it up now.
I've been trying to be sponsored by iRacing, but they ignore me. But
hurry it up, iRacing. What are we doing? What are we doing, iRacing? This guy's the best. What are we doing?
I'm trying. Anyways,
I know. Yeah.
So yeah, just a quick introduction to you on this whole world of sim racing. There's so much stuff to talk about. I did give you access to my courses, right?
Yes, yeah.
So
unfortunately, it was like right in the middle of one of the busiest times of year for me, so I haven't been able to check it out. But that is definitely on the list for the next month.
Yeah, you like that little illustration? That was one lesson from the course. So imagine 40 like that.
Yeah.
Like the amount of stuff that you learn. It's just really, really cool. So yeah, that's my recommendation for you. And that's it, man. I gotta go. I gotta run. I have a flight to get 7 days in Europe and then 7 days in the USA for racing.
Yeah. Well, good luck on everything.
Thank you.
I'm sure you're gonna crush it.
Congrats on your skills.
Thank you so much.
Good stuff.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Seriously.
This was an incredible experience, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Let me know how it goes. If you have any questions, just send me a message.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for having me, Broman Chat. And thanks for having me on Meta Racing Academy Chat. I'll see you guys soon. We have a lot of videos coming out on my YouTube. Andrew has literally, I think, 3 video projects right now, all racing technique videos. So, yeah. Again, thank you, man.
Go check them out. All right, thank you, dude. Have a good rest of your day.
Yeah.